if you thought the slap was justified and you think comedy was too far, I think that's ironic. I think that is ironic that you think one response to a joke was violence and that's justified, but response to violence is a joke, and that seems to be really the tone of the special.
In an unexpected move, Netflix premiered a live comedy special featuring Chris Rock on the first Saturday of March. The show gained a lot of attention, particularly due to the humorous jabs directed at notable individuals like Will Smith and Meghan Markle. In this video, we'll go over some of the most noteworthy moments from the show.
He referred to Jada as the B word. I was like, oh, Chris Rock.
She hurt him way more than he hurt me, okay? Okay? Everybody. And who's he hit? Me. He knows he could beat. That is some ass.
In this video, we're gonna go over the reaction some celebrities had over Chris Rock's Netflix special. But first, we'd love it if you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of our videos. Now without further ado, let's get started. Chris Rock is one of the most daring comedians out there, and he's certainly no stranger to the controversy. He's made a name for himself by pushing the boundaries of comedy, but he even knows when it's gone too far. However, that's not the case with his recent Oscar slap controversy.
Everybody called that man a bitch. Fucking Charlemagne called him a bitch, and the Breakfast Club called him a bitch, and The View, and The Talk, and every rapper, and the Drink Champs called him a fucking bitch.
According to insiders, Chris is unapologetic about what he said, and he couldn't care less about how people react to it. He dropped some major truth bombs during the controversy, but despite talking about it in his comedy shows, he hasn't fully opened up about his feelings on the matter. People are now eager to hear what Will and Jada have to say about it, but until then, let's delve into Chris Rock's unfiltered world and discover what really happened.
Selective outrage. Practices selective outrage. Because everybody knows what the happened. Everybody that really knows I had nothing to do with it. I didn't have any entanglements.
Selective outrage special. This all happened.
The fallout from Chris Rock's Netflix special continues, and according to several sources, Will Smith was deeply affected by it. Despite not watching it himself, he was informed of what was said, and it left him feeling embarrassed and hurt. He wants to apologize to Chris and move on from the whole ordeal, but he's also unhappy with Netflix for giving Chris a platform to insult Jada. Will has tried to make amends with Chris, but hasn't been successful, and he still has a lot to say on the matter. As for Jada, sources say that she feels Chris is obsessed with her and is going out of his way to damage her reputation. She finds it suspicious that the live show was performed in her hometown. Meanwhile, Chris has found some sense of peace by speaking out about the whole controversy. He said everything he wanted to say, and it was funny and self-deprecating. The controversy may be far from over, but the different perspectives and emotions surrounding it make it for a compelling story. The response to Chris Rock's Netflix special has been mixed, with celebrities taking different sides on the matter. People like August Alsina found it funny and truthful, while Marlon Wayans believed it was a way for Chris to heal from the past hurts. However, not everyone was on his side, with Tay Jackson, nephew to the late Michael Jackson, feeling personally attacked by Chris's jokes about his family. Tay spoke out, saying that Chris had used his family as punching bags for his entire career and that he wasn't sorry for what happened at the Oscars. He also thanked Will Smith for slapping Chris, which speaks volumes about how he feels. This controversy has brought up a lot of emotions and perspectives, leaving people to ponder the role of comedy in today's society. The reviews for Chris Rock's special were far from positive, with many critics finding the content to be harmful. In fact, one review went as far as to describe Chris Rock as an old man yelling at the clouds, while others felt that he snooped to a new low. However, it's important to remember that comedy is subjective and everyone has their own opinion. Moving forward, it will be interesting to see how Chris Rock handles this situation. According to sources, he may attempt to make amends with those he has offended. Only time will tell if he's successful in doing so. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on both Rock and Smiths to work towards a resolution and put an end to this ongoing feud. For now, fans will just have to wait and see what happens next. The incident in question occurred during one of Chris Rock's recent comedy specials on Netflix. Throughout the hour-long show, Rock took aim at a number of individuals he had grievances with, including Hollywood power couple Will and Jada. Rock's frustration with the couple stemmed from their highly publicized boycott of the 2016 Oscars, as well as some other incidents involving Rock and the Academy Awards. It wasn't until the end of the special that Rock launched into a full-blown tirade against the Smiths, unleashing a year's worth of pent-up resentment. He mocked Jada's call for a boycott of the Oscars, suggesting that she only did it because her husband Will wasn't nominated for his performance in Concussion. The comments were seen by many as a direct attack on the couple and drew widespread criticism from fans and critics alike. Rock quickly cleared the air, stating that the incident had nothing to do with him, but was rather a result of Smith's frustration over his own personal life. Chris Rock couldn't resist making a joke about the situation, teasing Smith over his alleged open marriage with wife Jada. The couples made headlines last year when August Alsina claimed he had a romantic relationship with Pinkman Smith. The couple made headlines last year when August Alsina claimed that he had romantic relationships with Jada Smith with Will's blessing. The revelation led to speculation and even some humorous memes online. However, despite Smith's apparent selective outrage over the situation, Rock was quick to set the record straight. "Everyone that really knows me, I had nothing to do with that," he stated empathetically. "I didn't have any entanglements," he added pointedly. While Rock may not have been involved in Smith's marital affairs, it seems the incident between the two friends has become a topic of internet gossip. But as Rock noted, sometimes things just get blown out of proportion in the age of social media. Chris Rock recently discussed the infamous slap he received from Will Smith, and it seems he's still feeling the effects. But Rock was quick to clarify that it was actually Jada Smith who hurt him more than Will did. Apparently, she was still angry about a joke he made back in 2016, and it was the reason behind the heated exchange. While some may question whether Rock's jokes were warranted, he's not backing down. "She started it. I finished it," he asserted. And while he admits that the slap hurt, he's not playing the victim. "You'll never see me on Oprah," he quipped. "I took that hit like Manny Pacquiao," he said. But while the slap may have been the talk of the town, it's Rock's controversial comedy routine that's really making headlines. From O.J. Simpson jokes to digs at Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, his material has raised eyebrows. And then there's the issue of his comments on the Smiths' open marriage and Jada's entanglement with August Alsina. Rock admits that he was surprised by the couple's decision to address their personal issues on the red tabletop, saying, "What the f? We've all been cheated on." He also revealed that he tried to reach out to Will after the news broke, but didn't hear back. It's clear that Rock's comedian routine has sparked some intense reactions, with many questioning whether he went too far. But as Rock himself stated, "I'm a comedian, I'm supposed to be pushing the boundaries." Whether he'll continue to push those boundaries in the future remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, he's not one to shy away from controversy. So what do you think of Chris Rock's latest antics? Was he out of line or just doing his job as a comedian? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all things entertainment.